Jake Paul steps it up from lightweights to actual heavyweights. In this video, I'm going to break it down as he gears up for a fight with Anthony Joshua. It's Mod. Meet with me, mate, Mod, bruv, ting, ba. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, Jake Paul has made shake. Brand new pictures were released of Jake Paul, and he's actually getting in there with some quality heavyweights. Brand new post. And your boy Ego, I got to do it, man. Make sure you follow me at BoxingEgo1 on social media, on Instagram. Linktree, link in bio. Check that out. So I made this post. Jake Paul now sparring former Anthony Joshua protege and also Jared Big Baby Anderson. Now, I know some people, but Ego, what do you mean? This is AI. This is a Photoshop. Wrong again. From lightweight. So right here you see Jake Paul, and he's pictured with Shakur, Ray Ford, and Keyshawn Davis, who are all trying to help him beat Tank. But the fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, it's over. So in comes, boom, from left to right. You got Jared Big Baby Anderson, Frank Sanchez, who they're trying to get his mandatory they're doing like a final eliminator. Jake Paul and Lawrence Okolie, right? Now, Lawrence Okolie is the one, I believe Joshua had him signed. Like, Lawrence Okolie had Lawrence Okolie as like a fighter under his management, if I'm not mistaken. But they definitely sparred before, Joshua and Lawrence, and now he's working. Now, off rip, when Jake Paul's fighting with lightweights, you see he's like bigger than pretty much all of them. But Keyshawn looks pretty big height-wise and stuff, size, which I keep telling you guys, people aren't really fighting at their weight class. Jake Paul's fighting at cruiser to heavyweight, and then Keyshawn is a lightweight. He's never actually fought at the 140 yet, and he looked almost as big. So a lot of like fakery with the weights in the game. But anyway, now Jake Paul is being dwarfed by these way bigger heavyweights like Jared Anderson, Frank Sanchez, and Lawrence Okolie. Okolie is like 6'4.5", 6'5", and these guys are like 6'3", 6'4", probably. So now Jake Paul is the one that's smaller. So first of all, I will give credit to Jake Paul. Clearly, he's a person who is taking his career seriously. These are quality sparring. I mean, a real boxer, because people say he's not a real boxer, but a real boxer would be using the same guys in their sparring camp. In fact, I just told you Joshua used Lawrence Okolie. I don't know if he sparred with Anderson or Frank Sanchez, but these are all regular ranked heavyweights. So credit to Jake Paul for that. And I mean, he's going to need it. Joshua is a different breed to, like, a Mike Perry when it comes to boxing. Different frame, different size. In case you didn't believe me, right? Jake Paul, this is what MVP Promotions posted. So Jake Paul top sparring, right? Heavyweights. And here's some pictures of Joshua with Lawrence Okolie. And again, Joshua, a big dude, but you see Lawrence Okolie, and he probably was cruiserweight back then. I mean, I don't know exactly when this picture was taken, but he's only like an inch shorter than Anthony Joshua. And now, as he's moved up to the full heavyweight, he has filled out more. You see he looks even bigger than when he was a cruiserweight. Now, I got to research it, but I want to say I thought Lawrence Okolie was injured, but again, I'm not his doctor, nor do I care. So if he's injured, I'm assuming he was cleared to fight. But I do remember. Okay, I just pulled it up. See, on my channel, I don't just talk about it. I give you receipts. Lawrence Okolie had 2 significant injuries, a torn bicep July 2025 and a hand injury. So, yeah, I was right. Per usual, your boy Ego, the best in the business, and is not even close. He was dealing with 2 injuries this year, a hand issue and a hand injury, and a torn bicep. So it caused him withdrawal from a fight with Richard. He has since undergone surgery for the bicep tear and has resumed training. So the exact time of his next fight, uncertain. So I don't know. I've never dealt with a torn bicep myself. So, oh, here it is. I remember that. See, your boy Ego be tapped in with this boxing game, man. His body, you can see, it looks like when the bodybuilders are doing bench presses and they bicep tear, the muscle just like tightens up. It look crazy. But anywho, so again, I'm not a doctor. It's not on me. I don't know how much service he can provide. I don't know if he's back 100% or whatever. That's for them to figure out. But if he flew to Puerto Rico to train with Jake Paul, then I'm assuming he got the proper doctor's clearance. Now, I will give Jake Paul credit for this also, and it might be because Jake Paul got bread. He got money. So money equals a tool equals resources. So you see he's having no problem getting people to fly out, top level names, ranked names, to fly out to PR, fly out to the island, Wepa, Boricua, right, to work, from Shakur Stevenson to Ray Ford and Keyshawn and Montana Love to now these heavyweights, Frank Sanchez, Okolie, Jared Big Baby Anderson. Another thing, now that I think about it, I want to say that Jared Anderson was supposed to fight Frank Sanchez in that eliminator that I was talking about earlier. So that is a bit weird, but it is what it is. Credit to Jake Paul for testing himself with top guys. The Joshua fight seems like a pipe dream to some, so we have to see what he's cooking up. But from this, it appears that he is taking it serious. So as a fight fan, I mean, that's all I could ask for. The only remaining question is the question that I posed in this video, in terms of now you're working with somebody that I thought was friends with Joshua and had a business relationship with Joshua, Lawrence Okolie. Some people are speculating that Lawrence Okolie is going to be a mole and run back and tell Joshua what he's seeing, because they're both British, you know, so they had the UK connection. I thought they were friends or had business dealings or whatever. So now some people are skeptical and feel like Lawrence Okolie is going to report back to AJ what he's seeing in training camp. So you never know how that's going to work. You got to be cautious of who you bring into your camp for those reasons, because we've heard these stories about double agents and, you know, training camp sparring partners blabbermouthing to the ops what's going on. But again, none of this is my concern. We'll see how it plays out. Jake Paul sparring top heavyweights. More to come from Boxing Ego. For Boxing News, subscribe. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate
so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.